Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, Sir Otto. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nebokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your Chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ulrich.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see a...
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else, lad? Cat got your tongue, lad. Go and have fun.
Ah, junger Mann, komm her! Ah, you must be that Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh? A strange lad.
Ja, aber sieh dich vor. I hear he handles Lord Capon.
Anything else, lad? Go and enjoy the feast, youngster, and drink. To the success of our campaign. Anything else, lad?
What's wrong, Henry? Am I invisible or something? Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards.
I apologize.
Christ, I'll grow old.
Excuse me. Ah. Come here.
I apologize.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
I've been thinking about that fighter, and so you see I'm not a complete piece of shit. Take whatever you want from...
And next time, be careful about... I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Aye, but that horse has already bolted. I'm clean.
What?
Lots of other knights were here. You should...
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharp...
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something, and that's all right. Because my lord may be a bit of a... If he likes what you give him, you'll get another order from it. So, it occurred to me...
Oh, right. Oh, that's a different matter. I'll give you the best I have left, although I'm almost clean. Here you are.
See now? Where there's a...
Have a nice evening.
Sucker. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Day to you.
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon. I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry, I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of...
Fantastic. Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Thanks. Take care, have a nice evening.
So, how are you enjoying the feast?
Sorry, but I heard...
But I know you, Henry.
You know me?
Of course. And I'm not the only one. Whoever saw what you got up to beneath the gallows won't forget your name in a hurry.
Oh, I see.
I may have missed the start, but I have to say, the end was thrilling.
And who are you, if I may ask?
Black Bartosz, from Prague. Sir Otto's personal bodyguard.
Have you heard the plan of attack?
No. Ulrich is keeping it all close to his chest.
Not that there's any point.
I noticed that your lord isn't too fond of the chap.
That's one.
Sir Otto respects him, and I trust him. But
He's a conceited fool, you mean?
if it's glory that you seek,
What was von Berghoff doing in Prague?
he's the royal chamberlain. So he's in charge of collecting taxes from royal towns and monasteries. And he was negotiating with the League of Lords as well.
What? He promised he'd support the proposal.
Maybe, but he can hardly call off negotiations with... Besides...
Do you know what the negotiations in Prague were about?
No, because I'm not a spy.
But personal bodyguards often hear all kinds of things, don't they?
Well, Hohenstein and Riesenberg are quarrelling over some nonsense in Saxony. Lichtenberg is trying to play both sides, and the mighty Rosenberg is scheming against everyone. Aye, and Bocek of Kunstadt is looking for a husband for his niece, Yitka. She's pretty, so it won't take long.
I thought the League of Lords was supposed to be united.
What? Then? No chance. Having too many roosters in the yard always ends badly.
Do you know the other guests?
They're noblemen from these parts, but I don't know them personally. That cheerful little fellow in the middle is Hermann Palitz, known as Littlehead. Pity you didn't see his performance on the barrel. Thankfully, the barrel gave way before Littlehead.
And the other one? The thin one?
Florian of Lomnitz, a famed wit, fair of face and well-spoken. The ladies swoon. For all he could care, well, we'll see what kind of company he prefers in the end.
Excuse me for a moment.
As you wish, but don't overdo it with the wine. Some men drink, others play, still others...
What's wrong, Henry? Am I invisible or something? Stop faffing about and get over it.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Bloody hell. abomination. Shit! Sakra!
Greetings to you.
I've opened the spice chest for...
Really? That's clever of you. I won't bother looking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my... May the Holy Virgin watch over you. Take care, have a nice evening.
Hey, blacksmith's boy.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this a good feast? Nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, pretending they don't... And the Chamberlain. My God.
Ah, sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited...
And how many battles has he won, eh?
You heard Lord von Berghoff?
Ulrich is a master of the quill, that's all.
You're welcome. I definitely trust you more.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paying much heed to that buffoon's orders.
I understand. But this is the only way to get revenge for the massacre by the pond. That band of cutthroats killed our men as well. And we don't have a
Oh, maybe. You know, but don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine. If you want my advice, try not to get too...
Don't worry.
All right.
Ha! It didn't take you long to find fame, my friend. I'd like... I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Heel! Here, mutt! Here, mutt! Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. I've got your armour and wine.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostener a kick.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you?
Ready. We can go.
Excellent. Mount up then. I can't wait till we smash those horse... Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that Lord from Navarkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where that arrow hit me at the pond.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good for those knaves. I'd have them quartered if it were up to me.
Aye, and quartered at least 3 times for what they did.
You're right. I'll ask von Berghoff to send for a truly skillful executioner. And when we've dealt with that
where
band,
you're going?
Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir. I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honour it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabarkov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevac was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
What the? My God! Where? Christ! Hey! Can't get out.
Slice! Give me a
Right.
Christ! Come on! Go for it!
I'm coming.
Good! Really pick up. Why do that? Get out of here! Watch out! I need a hand here. Fucking hell! Take that! Fucker! Come on then! Were you in a
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
blood, yeah! You got it! Next! You have a once more and we can go home. Let him have it! Shit! He's nearly got me! Ready to die? Spare him!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him! I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Nice strike. Take that fucker out, damn it!
Beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Take that fucker out, damn it! No, it's here!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Go fuck yourself!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
To me!
Bad luck! Lace him up!
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah!
Next. Dead.
Smash him on the head! Get the
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
Hurry, you fool!
He's nearly got me!
Help me! Quick!
I don't know why I'm bothering with you. Come on! Try to help me, for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here. I'll help you. Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
There's more of them! Fuck yourself!
You won't be able to take another one like that! Nice wheel kick! You've got enough sweet
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Let him have it! Fucking wholesome!
Hey, get it! Hey, I need a hand here. I'll slice you up. Leave him alone! He's done! Don't spare him! Nice, right! Wanker! Take that! Scum! Show what you're made of! Useless! Ah! Fucking hell! Now he's trying some shit! I'll beat you to my head! Now you got another right You're mine! Nice! Right!
K-Pod, where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
You're out.
K-Pod! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Hurry, you fool! Ah, fuck! My leg's caught!
It's all your fault.
Shut up! Help me! Quick!
I don't know why I'm bothering with you. Come on! Try to help me, for fuck's sake!
Ah! My God! Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
Holy shit! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
Watch out! I can't aim! Let's see what you can do.
We've got to get out of here! More of them coming!
Quick! Down to the mill and push the stream!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I had to go to him!
I got him! Let him have it! No mercy! Hey!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I had to go to him!
Nicely done! Come on! Come on! I'll chop you up, you shit! Nice hit! Fuck you! Bleeding like a stuck pig!
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Punchstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turn to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got. You're good. Ah! Shishka, you all right? Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop! And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Let me make it clear. I am the very paradigm of Christianity. But the church has more priests than parishes. So all it took was a bit of spiteful gossip. And then someone else got my parish.
Aye, folk can be
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning.
and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkoff Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkoff Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around. God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
If this won't end well, all we can do is pray for forgiveness.
God be with us.
And deliver us from evil.
So how much did you pay them?
A good deal.
What did I do? The Lord be with you. What do you need?
What do you know about the battle? And
nobody knows what happened there. It's all just gossip and make... With you, good sir.
Greetings to you.
Herzlich willkommen.
What do you know about the...
Von Berghoff sent his men to Nebarkov, but it seems someone got wind of it.
Bis bald. Jesus Christ.
Holy Mother of...
Greetings. What do you want?
What's going on?
The Lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up soft like this one. He'll be lucky to see them all.
God bless you, sir.
Holy Mother of God. It's always the common folk.
Always asking you.
I hope we can go back.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ.
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
So the ambush wasn't the end of it. What happened next?
Like Cooper says, them scoundrels brought some prisoners to the meadow.
And that commander of theirs, he had them hanged.
Hanged?
Aye.
Well, who were those
Some of them wore Lord Nebak's colours, but it wasn't. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes...
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page.
Lord have mercy. They
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, they was hanged.
My God! There must have been lots of people there. Maybe...
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away...
I'm just saying what I saw.
I'm asking if you're sure.
Before Almighty God. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my Deus Fortuna.
Oh, was that Latin?
Aye, I'm a priest.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. Benedictio Domini... Amen.
Amen. Here, take this and pray for...
All right. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can... Go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt to the ground.
Watch where you're going. Greetings.
Go! Yeah!
Where will we find them? What do you think, Viviana?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Yeah! Go!
Easy! Nice and slow. Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I shouldn't be rained arrows down at them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
What are you gaping at? Well, didn't they teach you not to stick your nose into...
What are you up to here, fellas?
What's it to you? Do you want...
I think not. And you don't need to raise your voice. My hearing...
So you should. You don't look like you're up.
What happened here?
Von Bergov's soldiers took a hammering. That's all. I don't care who did it or why. All I care about is there's lots of valuable things in all the...
I'm looking for two of my friends here.
Then they're fucked!
You can't know that.
Are you blind, old man? Take a good look.
Stop with that desecration. The poor man...
Thanks a lot for your advice. But you know what? Clear off and take no notice of us. If you're looking for a corpse of your own, if you get a move on, you won't even have to do much.
Just take it easy.
Get lost, and everyone...
God almighty. Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Damn it! Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but...
God be with you, lad. I'm not...
Listen, one more step, and it'll be your
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Oh? And who do you...
The Lord God. And wine. Every now and again. Or ale.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no...
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the...
All right, follow me. Eric.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Now that I've introduced myself...
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover.
Well, you know how to preach.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is... And the best side won. Us. Now I've...
sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you...
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him.
You better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas. We'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double.
You?
Aye, it's me, old man.
What's this about? Do you know them?
I bumped into them in the forest. They were robbing the dead.
Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
I'll kill you!
Slice him up! Greetings to the devil!
Come get away with your sword! You open the jar, we'll finish this, Robbie! Got him!
Fuck!
I knew
on, get him!
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, and leave God out of it this time.
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and
you settled down in your old age?
Till recently I was the parish priest in Ujits, near Sasa.
Sasa?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not going to dig graves for those fuckers.
It might not please our Lord, but I have no...
Who gives a damn about such scum?
Anyway, what about our...
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although... So tell me, Godwin. Why are you looking for those two anyway? Come now. There's still a fair way to go. Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Quick! Quick! Yeah! Yeah! Quick! Yeah! Go! Quick! Yeah! Go! Go! Go!
Stables are over there!
Go!
Are you blind? Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her.
Bit like you. In any case, well, we'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you...
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two...
Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a... and your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Can't wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your coloured history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergau's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything, but they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergau's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
What are those dirty moves, for fuck's sake? Right, hey!
Oh, for Christ!
Slice him up! You'll die for that, you bastard! Now you're for it! Yeah! You're mine, bastard! Slash him on the head! Good straight! Any last words? Get away with those bastards! Take cover! Look out! It's rebellion! Them! You've got no chance alone! Take you out of here! Got it! Down! It's a rebellion! Mercy!
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Man. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty. All right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come. Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine! Ugh.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No! We've got to flee now!
There'll be time when we meet again.
What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
I will get those fuckers.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I...
Won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
I'm glad we've cleared that up. And now, I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Von Berghoff maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Berghoff. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Berghoff all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Berghoff is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Berghoff, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Berghoff.
You killed all my men! They were good lads!
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offence, but you're a dabbler. Istvan took Taumberg Castle. He assembled a huge force, and almost the whole region had to band together to put an end to it.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about, or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have... What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now, while we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you...
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the...
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush.
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that
That was a good idea.
I think so too. For a while, I was...
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding... The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to...
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look?
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers...
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already, and then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. Then they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
By the lesser evil, do you mean our new ally whose eye you'll put out?
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella. It's just, well, he tends to over...
Who's looking after the church, White?
Well, whoever it is, it's no...
Wait, so you weren't kidding?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours. Let's just say I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting... But I'm too old for that now.
Ah, that's called experience. Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her?
Well, like you said, she's a kind girl. I'd like to see her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she... But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait. Will you help me, Henry? Keep up!
I'd like to hear what you think of him.
I think deep down he's a good fella. It's just, well... He tends to overdo the whole notion of the end justifying the means.
And that's bad.
It's never good to accept death as a permanent part of your life. If you don't watch out, we're here. Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation.
I'll need a spade for this. I can't do this without a spade.
Lord, grant them eternal Requiem aeternam dona eis et hymnus Deus et tibi videtur in Jerusalem, salvi nationem mea, at te omnis caro venie. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus vi venis in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini. Et lux perpetua Exaudi rationem mea, ad te omnis caro venie. Lord, grant them. Domini Domini, Hosanna in excelsis. Lord, grant Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini. Et lux perpetua Exaudi rationem mea, ad te omnis
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out.
Oh, Godwin...
No, wait. You'll see. It'll... Come to the castle moat. I'll wait.
I could go for something to eat now. Do you know where I can sleep in the...
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut. Right... Come on! You'll really get a kick out of this.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that...
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the...
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard. When you kill...
It'd be better if you tell me
A pistol is not all that complicated. It has a metal... First, you load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and your sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet. But then it's hard to clean. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder. Just watch out for the recoil. You have to use a wide stance. Otherwise...
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it?
We'll... Have you ever shot one, God?
Me? Never. But at the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damaged bronze bells.
I've heard of those. Those must have been Schwarzpulver. It may stink, but it's damn...
And quite dangerous if you don't know how to handle it.
Good. Let's try...
Careful now. I don't want to have to go...
You look like you're all in one piece. So
That's true. So far, I've only had to have...
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginners...
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. Oh, merciful God. Be... Aha! That's how it's done. Ha! What an invention! My God, this really is a diabolical contraption.
Holy balls! It's got quite...
What a load...
Hitting something with that would take a...
It's a miracle we still have both...
I once saw it...
Such an...
none!
Sweet man...
A diabolical... I told you so!
I'd like to...
No problem! I have one handgun here, and it's no good to plaque up.
It's definitely not for me.
What? Of course. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you...
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not...
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. You do what you want, but...
Do you have anything else to do?
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Let's talk about the...
I'm done. Bloody fucking shit. Oh, fuck it all. I won't do it.
No! Ma! Pa!
I am here, lad. And I'm coming for you.
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on. Stones to the wall. All weapons to the gate.
Clara, what in the hell?
What the hell is going on?
Bit of a rude awakening.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners. Looks like the Prague militia.
Owlets.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Berghoff! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Is there any way to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, it wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Marquardt! Lord Nebak! And you! You treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry, we'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate, but if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer, and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
Slice him up! Drew blood, yeah! You haven't a chance!
Exemplum docet!
Hey, Henry! Repel the ladders! To the top!
St.
Drew
fucking
blood,
Christ.
yeah!
We're out of things again.
Hurry! Hurry!
See you! Push back the ladder!
Quick! What's that coming?
Not those damn ladders! Henry! Those ladders!
I can't get a shot in! I'm gonna shoot off the
Forward! Keep going! Don't stop!
That hit home! Let him have it! I'll shoot you an extra! Get it down behind! Fuck that! You got him! Now you're finished! That was something! Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! I'm gonna shoot you!
The gate must be held!
Watch out! I can't get a shot in!
Come on, Preston! We'll see who gets the last laugh, you whoreson!
I'll be right with you.
It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to...
I understand.
Get him! Now I'll shoot you dead. I'll show you! You are. Hey! Are you him up!
For your effort.
Good hit!
Ooh, they got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh, Sakura! When will this be over, Zizka?
As soon as we kick their asses!
Leave him alone! That's better! Let's see what you can do! Come on then!
We've got to fall back!
Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hurry! There's more coming!
We're done for.
Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. Now, Parley, you'll see. Everyone, away from the tower!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Get ready!
Pater Noster, Quies in Keelis.
Time!
Et debiti nobis debita nostra sicut.
Take cover!
Et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostris.
Everyone away from the wall.
Et ne nos inducas in tentationem. But deliver us from evil.
I told you we should have made a run for it. Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
But the last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing. But you won't be much use to anyone as a corpse. The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet. Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
What is it, sir?
We part ways here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. But the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Good. Forwards!
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
God. To hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him. It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat. Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
It seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
I'll kill you. And your Eric will have to watch. And as soon as I'm finished with you, I'll gut him as well.
I'll pretend you never said that. Now you have one last chance. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
I don't know anything about those two. Really?
Don't take me for a fool, boy.
I don't. But you're not what you're pretending to be either. I keep thinking, why is he doing it? What's behind it? You pretend to be cruel, but you take good care of Eric. Someone must have really hurt you. Am I right?
Hear that? He's concerned about other people's souls while he's being tortured. That's a first for me. Listen, you bastard. Stop talking shit and answer my questions.
The reason I'm interested is it might come in handy when I'm torturing Eric.
You're only making things worse for yourself. Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
Fuck you.
My, such ugly words. But not what I wanted to hear from you, I'm afraid. So you force me to carry on.
Ah! Ah!
I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest.
Oh!
So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein. Where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Rattay?
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At last! Not hard, is it? Go on then.
Jobst has a big problem. He lent money to Sigismund, who promised him Brandenburg in return. Only Sigismund isn't paying, and the Brandenburgers aren't just going to yield to him. So now he's acting like he's working for a good cause, but in fact he's just playing his own game. He has a grudge against Sigismund, and the Liechtensteiners are the same. They lent money to Wenceslas in return for Breslau. Only if Wenceslas loses the throne, there's no one to confirm the deal.
That's all very well, and it may even be true. But it tells me nothing about where they are now and what they're doing. Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
I can't tell you anything, because I don't know anything. The lords don't give a shit about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. Radzig doesn't talk politics with me. Does von Berghoff confide in you about his plans when he gives you orders?
Was that a rhetorical question, or are you actually asking? If you are, then yes, he does confide in me. Fancy that. And that's why I don't believe for a moment that your father doesn't tell you anything. This is the last time I'll ask. What do you know about Jobst and Liechtenstein? Where did they go from Rattay? What do they have planned?
And I'm telling you, for the last time, go fuck yourself.
As you wish.
Ah! Ah!
You had your chance to speak. It's your own stupid fault you didn't take it. Normally, I'd have a bit more fun with you. I did promise at Nebakov to gut you after all, but I don't have the time. So I'll gut someone else and leave you to Ernest here. Get rid of him.
Right now?
Right now. But if you want a bit of enjoyment, you can make it slow.
As you wish.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up!
Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly. Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
You know, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Hey. Can you hear that?
Hallelujah. I'm as thirsty as a fish. About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy hands on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
So you did recognize me after that?
You think I'd forget someone who saved my life? You behaved like an utter madman who's tired of life. But I'm grateful to you, Henry.
I'm not tired of life. I'll just never run away from a fight again.
Like I said, a madman. Are you all right?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right. Get out of here. How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate. Thank Christ.
So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it, we need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian.
Sacra.
Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
How many people are there?
That's one thing working in our favor. A lot of them left. Here in the upper castle, there's just Istvan and a couple of men. There are more in the lower courtyard, but we don't have to worry. Besides, there's a storm on the way, so they'll all be...
I'll take care of Istvan.
Sure.
But someone has to.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a...
That's just what I'm afraid.
He said he wants to get some sleep.
The two of us can go.
Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy. What's more, we need to search our tower. And to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own.
Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece.
Don't worry. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking...
All right, be careful. And don't take unnecessary risks. No fucking around.
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on... All right, let's split up. I'll take you, Godwin. See what you can find.
If I must.
Right.
You go ahead. I'll do my priestly duty.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. Hurry. They really messed you up. Oh, I've got to clean that, Lord.
Requiem aeternam dona et lux perpetua luciat ei, requiescat in pace. Amen.
It's not so terrible.
Oh? The last time you got this kind of a thrashing was near Budweiser. You nearly met your maker.
You're exaggerating.
Sorry. I forgot the great Jan Shishka always has to be a hero, even if it costs him his life. And I, who said I am? Bother if I care when he lives or dies.
Mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
What's that?
Huh?
I hardly slept a wink. We've got a whole night ahead of us.
And there's a storm coming.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senate. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Farewell, dear boy.
Come on! There'll be trouble.
We're already in trouble. You think he didn't notice? That we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on!
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. Nothing here. There aren't any orders here. There aren't any orders here. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
You just won't give up, will you?
like that about you? It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Well, I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest. Jesus! I'm hit! And now you're mine! Oh, Christ! Shit! What's it to be?
Well, I'm not like you.
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog. Fucks the bitches.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. Better take a look in his chambers upstairs. Van's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Our things. Great. And István's keys. With no sign. Of the orders. Well, at least I found the most important things, apart from those stupid bloody orders. any sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
We're gonna gut you, poor son! Show your stuff! I'll beat you to a bloody pot! Hey, what the blood?
What do you want?
Take the fucker out, damn it! Wanker! You're no match for us, fucker!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
You...
What the?
I'm all yours.
These aren't the orders.
Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think...
A knight can't think like that. That bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his...
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to...
Is it far? Zizka won't make it...
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends... There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind it.
Well, let's go then. I just hope...
In that case, at least we'll have a better...
Get a move on, or we'll go without you.
The Minotaur was a monster. A man with the head of a bull who lived in a lab. Well, his mother, Queen Pasiphae, had relations. I'm not implying the same goes for the captain here. Very wise.
And what interesting seminary, eh?
I used it to polish my Greek.
I think I...
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
Oh. I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia. Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstadt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while.
We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.